Hi there, everybody. It's Welcome to the Forest here, or Finley Sullivan, if you want to call me. So today we have a major update. The tadpoles have hatched. Yes, that is right. The tadpoles have hatched, and we're going to show you just how many there are. It is absolutely insane. When I saw the numbers, I could not believe my eyes. I thought it wasn't real for a second. So we're coming over because if you look in the far corner over there, there's all those, like, what look to be seeds. Those are not seeds, guys. Those are the frogs. Remember that cluster of eggs I dumped over here? I told you about when they got stuck in the fountain because they were gonna die. Look at how many there are. That is way more than, I gotta imagine that's way more than 40,000. If it's to the point where they're all sitting on top of each other and they're just like blacking out, that is crazy. Hold up, let me move this stuff out of the way. And also the stuff that cleared up the pond helped. Look at all those things. That's how many there are. That's the insane numbers. And they're just everywhere. Because, yeah. This is nuts. Yeah. They just hatched and they're doing really well. The water's not too cold for them. Look at them all coming up the side of the wall here. Look how small they are. They're not even like the size of your finger yet. These guys are going to grow fast in the next couple of days, and we'll give you updates as this goes on. But this is the start of a new series on the tadpoles alone. It's going to be awesome. Guys, you're going to want to stay tuned, because when these things get big enough, you're really going to see how many there are. Doesn't it look like they just somebody dumped a bunch of like bird seed and they're just all down there? Look at them. They're really munching on the stuff. And I think the gel will the gel, they'll eat the gel. They're eating the gel. But they'll eat that, and then they'll also eat whatever else there is. But I mean, this isn't even all of them. Like, this is only some of them on the wall here. Like, you see this? This is insane. And then there are also some over here, if you look. So they're slowly spreading out. But look at them all wiggling their little tail. They're so cute. These are all the toads. And honestly, I think a lot are going to survive. This is scary to say, but it's true. There are so many. Like, I honestly want to touch the pile with something and see if they'll like spread out. But it's probably best to just leave them and let them do whatever they need to do. They're so cute though. There's like tiny ones, and they all just like sit together and they just feed on the side of the wall where the algae is, and it's so cute. Now, not to get me wrong, but eventually at some point the water beetles or whatever they are, they're gonna come in here and they might they'll help clean the pond, but then the back swimmers come later and they might eat some of the tadpoles. I've caught them doing that. It's fine if they do, because part of the food chain. But they are so cute. Look at all them. So that's the update. I don't know if there's anything else I want to update on. I know I have. Usually under here there's an ant nest that starts up in the summer. And they make their nest over here. But they might not have yet. So I don't know if any of the tadpoles have like spread out or anything. They all seem to be in that one just general corner over there. But when you look from over here, it's insane. You just see all these black things and you're like, what is that? You think it's like dirt or something, right? Nope, it's tadpoles. That is all the tadpoles, most of them. And then they are on the center thing too. But they're really just, they're kind of just sitting close together to try to, I guess, like stay warm or whatever for some reason. And yeah, we also have a We have a water skidder for the first time. I've never owned one of those in my pond, but they use the surface tension and then they basically crawl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the other strand of eggs is over here, and you can see them sitting in the middle area here, and they're feeding. It's a feeding frenzy. I can't wait to see these things grow up and become like bigger, and then you'll really see just how many there are once they get big enough. And it doesn't take too long. If the water is warm enough and there's enough food, which we have more than enough, the tadpoles will do their full metamorphosis within 4 to 6 weeks of the time they hatched, which was, I would say, Wednesday to Thursday probably when they hatched. So it's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be so cool, and you'll get to be on the journey with me. It's gonna be awesome. So continue to. I keep on saying so. I'm so bad about that. Sorry. Continue to follow my channel. I'm gonna have some survival videos coming up, some other things like that, because it's getting warm enough now. And we're gonna be making. These are all the trees we have and stuff. And we're gonna be. Whoa! What is that? Oh, that's a bee. I was so scared there for a minute. We're gonna have some survival videos coming out.